All right, so this little tip has gotten me some hate online. Somebody saw me do this in a video and they chose to call me out, but it actually works. Can you take a bow out of a piece of wood with only a planer? Yes, you can. And you don't even need to have a planer sled in some situations. Now, a lot of the projects that I do tend to be smaller projects. This is about 23 inches, and you'll see right here that it does have quite a bit of a bow right there. But I'm gonna get rid of that bow only using a planer, and it's not gonna take much time at all. Now, this may or may not work that well with longer boards, but this one's only about 23 inches long. And if it has an actual warp or a twist to it, you're gonna have a harder time doing it. But if you just have a simple cupping like this, we can just use the planer and get rid of it. So what we're gonna do is we are going to plane off the top here and get it nice and flat, and then flip it over and do the same thing to get rid of the edges right there. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. The planer is gonna keep that bow in there because it will press it down, and then when it comes out, it will bow right back up. But I've done this dozens of times, and as you can see right here, we have a flat board. So let's hop over to the planer and let's do it. So first you're going to notice that I am putting the cup side down so that I have a flat base, because both of the edges are flat. It's just a perfect cup. You also see that I've got a lot of sawdust coming out there, so I need to fix that. Now this just simply happened because I don't have a very good dust collection set up. I've got a 2.5 inch hose where I really should be running a 4-inch hose. That's on my list of things to fix this summer. So now the 735 actually does a great job of using its own blower to remove any kind of sawdust that's in there. But because I'm going from a 4-inch hose to a 2.5 inch hose, there is that bottleneck right there that does tend to collect sawdust over time. And that's exactly what's happened. So I'm just gonna simply clean that out, pop it back together, and we're ready to go. Hey, if it's one thing I take pride in, it's showing you the bad with the good. All right, now we're ready to run. Now I've already got this started, but I'm gonna complete it right now. So you'll notice that there is a nice flat surface. Now, when I take those first passes, I wanna make sure not to go too deep, because if I do, then it will press the board down and it will press that cup out of there. But if I just take shallow passes, then it will get rid of that cupping very quickly. Then once we have one flat surface, we just flip it over, and then we're going to take off the two edges to give us a flat board. All right, so how do we do? Perfectly flat, no jointer. So, to the guy who started spamming all my comments and calling me an amateur, all right, this is a PG channel, so I won't do what I wanted to do or say what I really wanted to say. Now, thanks for sticking around to the end. I appreciate that. And since you're still here, check out this video right here, which is a review of my DeWalt 735 planer. It's a non-sponsored, 100% honest comparison of a 734 versus a 735. So thanks for sticking around, and let's get out there and make some stuff.